Hey, I'm Josh, and if you know that sound, then we're among friends. This is a Sci-Fi Show short. This time, we're diving deep into the phenomenon known as Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica, a movie released in 1979, a TV show released in 1978, a show released in 2003? Rewind. In 1977, freshly reeling from a small independent film called Star Wars, Glenn Larson saw opportunity. Glenn took his screenplay, then known as Adam's Arc, and much different from what we know now as BSG today, to Universal. The 12 colonies of man on a planet called Kobol are attacked by a race of robots known as the Cylons and effectively wiped out, with the exception of a small ragtag fleet of ships led by the Battlestar Galactica. Galactica's leader Adama guides the fleet, attempting to avoid Cylons and find a new home. Although it was greenlit, the production cost of the series was so high, Tektronix was tapped to donate around $3 million in computers and monitors to complete the bridge of the Galactica. But that wasn't enough. Universal took the option to release the 2-hour pilot in theaters after the television airing in 1979, making the movie slightly more violent and with a caveat. The producers of Star Wars sued the production, and as part of a pre-release agreement with George Lucas, they agreed not to use laser beams on the handheld weapons. Weird, I know, but BSG did use part of the Star Wars team. That's right, John Dykstra, who worked on what we now call Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, used much of the technology developed for ILM in this movie, including his motion control camera, the Dykstraflex. Side note, there was such a positive response to the theatrical release, Universal tried again with Galactica 1980 and failed. And if you fail to watch this one, well, you're probably better off. Based on Earth and shot with an almost entirely new cast, 1980 was a critical failure, lasting only one season. But such was the fan base of BSG that Ronald D. Moore resurrected it for a reboot in 2003 to critical acclaim. But that's another sci-fi show. You can watch the 1978 Battlestar Galactica by buying the series on Apple TV or Amazon, but it's also available on DVD. I'll see you next time, somewhere out there.